Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first week of Backyard Baseball online here on the Backyard Sports Center Network. Good evening, everyone. I'm Alex7456. I'm going to turn down this music real quick. It's the first game of the season. It's the first week of the season. Anything can happen. We are so excited to bring you the very first week of Backyard Baseball action. We're just waiting here for our first two players to put on the spotlight for the Twitch channel this week. It's Personizzle, who was on the season last year. Excuse me, turn yourself off. There we go. Personizzle was a part of the online experience last year. He was a pretty good team. He had the Hornets. I believe he barely missed out on the playoffs that year, but this year is a fresh new year. And we got fresh new players as well. We got Rajahs, who's going to be playing as well. This game, Rajahs has the Texas Rangers, and Personizzle has the Anaheim Angels, and we are just waiting for these two folk to get their games started. I believe since Personizzle is the home team, he has to call Rajahs first. They're going to be playing at Ekman Acres today. Oh, there's the phone. He's picking it up. And it looks like there's some technical. Don't worry, we got it. Wait, are they playing at Big City Stadium or are they playing at... I don't know. I cannot tell. Because the game's supposed to be at Ekman Acres. We're just going to see what happens here. Sure, this thing is all the way up. Yes. Cool. Skadoosh. Alright, it's still connecting. And it's still connecting. While we're waiting here, I wanted to let everyone know this game is brought to you in part by 110% juice. Oh my god, I am horrible today. Give me some water real quick. That's alright, we're good now. We're good. All right, here we go. They're doing the phone call once more. Give me a second while I... And... All right, there we go. That's more like it. That is much more like it. Looks like their game is about to get started here. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the lineups for both teams. We got Carlos Beltran, Aline Perez, Jane Davis, Michiko Adachi, Petra Chekhov, Wally Evans, Aaron, I want to say Harris, Christina Beatty, and Mr. Clanky for the Rangers. And then, let me go ahead and look this up because very important that I have this stuff written down. Here we are, BBOL Season 3. It is the opposing... Give me a second. The opposing Anaheim Angels. I just need to scroll over here and get this stuff. Here he is. The Anaheim Angels consist of Zena Fromm, Cal Ripken Jr., Alicia Blakely, Mandy Coolidge, Wendy Parsons, Joella Minotti, Holly Franklin, Vicky Kawaguchi, and Angelique Harding. And it looks like they're about to get ready. We're here at Ekman Acres this time around. Mandy Coolidge will be pitching for the Anaheim Angels this time around. Here comes the first hitter, Wally Evans. He's going to be looking at strike one with a nasty lower inside right hook. That's a ball from Mr. Wally Evans. It's now 1-1. Wally will be playing center field. He fouls that one behind him. It is 0-1. It's going to be slapping that one into the first baseman. Runs over. That's out number 1. Here comes Jane Davis. Jane Davis, of course, was a part of the famous Killer Bat Orioles team from last season. Had a relatively outstanding postseason. Had 3 straight home runs, 3 straight games with a home run. She looks at strike 2. 1-2 now. Jane Davis, 1 out here. Mandy Coolidge looking to strike her out. Nope. It's gonna ground it over. Catcher's got it. Throw to first. What a cannon. 2 away. Now we got Petra Chekhov. A timeout now is called. And a time in is called right back. Just need a quick breather, I guess. Looking at a low fastball, ball 1. Ooh, trying to get her to bait her with that outside curveball, but Chekhov fouls it off. Chekhov's got a 93% rating in power, but only a 56 in contact. So she might get a few foul balls here or there. But if she gets good contact on this, she might send it away. The home run might be tricky because this is Ekman Akers we're dealing with. Strike 3, swinging. Got him swinging. Mandy Coolidge with her first strikeout of the season. And that'll bring the Anaheim Angels up to bat. It looks like we got Fromm, Ripken, and Minotti. So here comes Fromm. Zena Fromm. Zena Fromm's probably one of the better hitters. Her power is a 100 and her contact is an 89. So Christina Beatty, one of the better pitchers of the generic kids, is going to have to work really hard. That is a strike. That is a good strike right there. As you can see, Christina Beatty's hooks they go from one side of the screen to the next. But a shot by Fromm into left field. That is gone. It is 1-0 here in the bottom half of the first. Angels take the lead. That is an absolute jack of a home run. That was a high, slow ball. So it didn't even seem to be that big. Didn't even seem to be that big of a chance to hit a home run. But it was right where she wanted it, and she sent it flying. 1-0 as she crosses home plate. Good stuff there for Zena Fromm. Now let's see what Cal Ripken can do. Cal is in left. Not the ideal start Christina Beatty wanted. Not the ideal start that Rajahs wanted, but we'll see what he does. Sticking with that hook. Like to see it. A slow ground ball. Aaron Harris is going to pick that one up. Throw it to Clanky. 1 away. There's Joella Minotti. Joella's biggest strength is her right hook, but she is not pitching. She is on second base. So her next best attribute is her power swing. Beanie, 2 away. Now we got Wendy Parsons. She is the catcher. You can tell because of her 99 arm strength. Sticking with that right hook. Strike 1. Of course, in this league, you want those. Oh, he's going to try and bait her. Does not work. Ball 1. The best kind of strikes are the ones that are really hard to hit. Ball 2. That's ball 3. He's going to have to throw it in the strike zone now if he wants results. Here it comes. That's a strike. Well-placed strike at that. Here comes the high heater. Slapped into center field. Wally Evans comes up, drops it just barely, falls on the ground. That'll be a single for Wendy Parsons. My goodness. That's all right. They're kids. They're having fun. Here's Alicia Blakely. 2 out, 1 on. That's a right hook inside. Ball 1. Beatty's throwing it all over the place, but she really loves that right hook. That one's ball 2. Should be hittable, and it is. Chico Adachi will easily grab the ball, step on second, and that'll end the inning for the Angels, but not without some damage. It's 1-0. Here comes Mr. Clanky to the bat. Give it some time. There we go. Clanky. Everyone knows Clanky. He's just scientifically proven to be a good player. Of course, his biggest attribute is his pitching. He's going to slap that one into right field. That might be down the line enough. It might count as a double. And, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Good fielding there from Personizzle right there. That's some good fielding. It looked to be one of those things where he got caught and it'd be an inside the Parker, but thanks to Personizzle's great fielding, it is only a double. And now Christina Beatty is going to have her chance at the bat. Beatty's got a good bat. Not the best contact, but she's got a really good bat as she looks at strike 1. Ball 1, excuse me. She slaps that one into left. That one's pretty well hit. Kyle Ripken going back, and he makes the catch. Good running catch from Kyle Ripken. Clanky's going to third. He's going back to second, though. He's smarter. Those were calculated base running moves. Now here's Carlos Beltran, who immediately goes into his stance. That's my favorite part about this game, is that they didn't have time to animate the part where he got to the plate and then went into his stance. It just snaps into his stance like that. It's very fun. Fun little quirk of the game. He fouls it back. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's Mandy Coolidge's second strikeout. Trying to go for a hit and run there. Didn't quite work out as, of course, Beltran struck out. Here's Arlene Perez. That is ball 1 for Arlene Perez. That's ball 2 for Arlene Perez. Just going to slap that one foul, though. Perez grounds that one. Straight to the pitcher. Throw to first. She runs away from it. Now there are runners at the corners. Let's see what Bichiko Adachi can bring to the table. Adachi, not the fastest, but she's got a pretty good arm. That's what puts her at shortstop. And that is a stolen base. Hello there. Welcome to the middle of the field. Very giant Vicky Kawaguchi, strike 2. Hasn't anything like that in a while. I'll never forget my very first online game. Something like that happened where like stole a base, and all of a sudden Randy Johnson was there in the middle of the field. It was a very fun moment for all of us. Fouled away to the left side. Michiko looking at 0-2 now with runners in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Grounds it. Should be an easy play for the pitcher. 3 away. And so the Rangers tried their best, but they leave 2 stranded. Now the Angels are coming back up. Here's Holly Franklin. Holly Franklin is a pretty good speedster. He's got 6 out of 10 speed. She can hit the ball far, but she has trouble getting to the ball. Easy catch for Aaron Harris. 1 out. Now we got Mandy Coolidge. Now she's got a good bat of her own. Of course, she is the starting pitcher. Her fastball is probably her best attribute at 100. And of course, that right hook is also really good. She's got to swing and miss at strike 1. She's also got fantastic stamina. Bot fly. Davis. Beatty. Who's going to catch it? It's going to be no one. And that's going to be a single. Jane Davis, known to not be the best on defense. But that's okay. Because they... No, that's not okay. They're not winning. Oops. Here's Angelique Harding. Fouled back. Harding, the 9th round pick for these Angels. Gonna ground that one. This could be a double play. Davis, Chekhov. That's 1. They were able to get 1. Now there's 2 away. Now here's Vicky Kawaguchi. Speedster she is. She's gonna bounce. Not quite enough as they get the 3rd out of the inning. So after 2, it's still 1-0. Now up for the Rangers will be Aaron Harris. Harris has got a good arm. Pretty good with aggression. She can hit the ball fairly well. One thing she doesn't have is a good eye. You can see how big that pitch locator is. Swing spot, whatever you call it. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Harris is the catcher with a respectable 81 arm strength. That's hittable. He's going to ground that one. To the pitcher. Throw by Coolidge, 1 away. Now here's Wally Evans. 0 for 1. Evans looking to slap this one out. Hopefully tie this game. Is a pitch by Coolidge. Uh-oh, that one's pretty far, but it's just foul. Good swing, though, by Evans. Very good swing. Hit it so far, it took a while for the game to call it foul. Coolidge. Ball 2. Good eye there from Wally Evans. That is a very tempting pitch, the fastball. You don't have enough time to guess whether or not it's going to be a ball or strike. So you just got to go by instinct. That's strike 2. Good right hook there from Mandy Coolidge. Fouled back. Grounder. Over to the shortstop. The third baseman. Throw to first. Evans is fast enough. He'll make it to first. 1 away here. With 1 on, it's Jane Davis. Davis has a bat. And she is not afraid to use it. And she uses it quite well. That's a very towering shot into right field. Oh, what a diving catch. It looked as though she was just a little bit to the left of it, but she was able to adjust and make the diving catch. Good play there by the right fielder. That'll be 2 away now. That was Holly Franklin out there. There's Petra Chekhov. Ball 1. High, that's going to be ball 2. Chekhov's power is 93. She also has 69 attention. Fly ball left field. That one's well hit. Griffin? There is no Griffin. There is a home run. The Rangers take the lead on a Petra Chekhov check, please. Get out of here. Gone. Petra pulverizes the piss out of that ball. I'm never saying that ever again. That is some fantastic Petra power there from Chekhov. And the Rangers are in this ball game. Now here's Clanky. Low, ball one. Coolidge still having an all right day. 2 strikeouts. Clanky slaps that one foul. Clanky's got a 75 in both hitting attributes, so he can hit the ball. Will he hit it far? That's the question. That's strike 2. Coolidge has the upper hand here. Here it comes. Strike 3 called. Good placement of that fastball, and the Angels have gotten out of this inning. The Rangers, though, with a Petra Chekhov bomb, it's 2-1. Let's see how the Angels will respond here. Here's Zena Fromm, who hit that home run in the top of the first. That's a ball. It's a little low. Looked to be in the lower inside corner, but it seems to be right under the, just right under the strike zone in the middle. That's 3 straight balls from Christina Beatty. Hasn't gotten a strikeout just yet, but she does get a strike right there. Loving that right hook. It's going to keep using that right hook. Fromm slaps one into left. Oh, what a catch by Jane Davis. Jumping catch. She left in the air and just got that one. What a play. That is some Davis defense right there. And here's Cal Ripken Jr. Yeah, that's a great question. Where was that in the World Series? That's a ground ball to Chekhov. Oh, it just goes past Chekhov. That'll be a base hit for Cal Ripken. And so the Angels, they are saying, hey, we are not going down without a fight. 2 pretty hard hit balls in a row. Let's see what Joel Minotti has to say about this. Runner at first with only 1 away. That's an easy ball. That's strike 1. Down the middle, but low. This might be a double play. Beatty. Did she go? That's a double play. So 3 outs here. Good defense by the Rangers. The Rangers are finally getting into this game. 2-1. They're coming up to the bat. Christina Beatty will lead things off. Christina's one of the taller players in the game with 4 height. She slaps that one over the Cal Ripken. Caught. 1 away. Still a very hard hit ball by Beatty. Good job. Good catch, though, by Ripken. There's Carlos Beltran, who opts to hit right-handed this time. Struck out his first time out. He's got to make sure that doesn't happen this time. It's one to right. And he's there for a single. Whoa. She dove twice in a row. That's actually pretty impressive. Here's Arlene Perez. Runner at first. Here's Coolidge. Just going to watch that one. If that was like a pixel up and to the right, it would have been a strike. Ooh. If that was a pixel up, it would have been a strike. Coolidge, 2 straight balls, but she makes sure not to throw a ball that time. High inside fastball, 2-1. Beltran at first. Beltran is speedy. Perez hits this one into right. Ooh, almost off of the head of Holly Franklin, but she makes the diving catch. 2 away. Good defense there. Good heads-up defense. Michiko Adachi. Ground ball to Coolidge. Should be easy. And the Angels get out of that one. Now go into the bottom half of the 4th inning. It's going to be Parsons, Blakely, and Franklin. Parsons had a single as her first time up. Parsons got a pretty decent bat, so she can hit one into the outfield if she pleases. She does not please this time. Dabiti, throw. 1 away. Alicia Blakely, the first baseman. It's a pretty tight game. It's very exciting to watch. As strike 1. It's going to be low, ball 1. Those hooks are really keeping Christina in this game. I'm going to try and bait Blakely. Blakely fouls it. Low, ball 2. It's a very close game here. Going for a high right hook this time. Blakely shoots this one into right field. Perez is there. Out number 2. Good hit, though. Now Holly Franklin, who's yet to get on base today. Franklin's best attribute is her left hook. Ball 1. Her left hook is a 100. He also has a really good arm. 73. Good stamina as well. 78. That's a slow ball. A low slow ball. It's going to be hit to Christina Beatty. And that'll be the end of the inning. Angels come up short yet again. We're going to the top of the 5th. It's still 2-1. And the heart of the lineup for the Rangers is coming up. Although Mandy Coolidge does have 3 strikeouts to her name right now, she needs to make sure that these Rangers, who are red hot at the moment, do not score again. The way they'll get the Angels more chances in the bottom half of the 5th and possibly the 6th. Grounder by Aaron Harris. Pick up, throw to first, 1 away. Yeah, it was Wally Evans. That's a good... Ooh, strike 1. Got him with the fastball. Didn't get into the open position in time. Uh-oh. Ah, he hits it backwards. Foul back. Evans hits his one to left. Good catch by the third baseman, 2 away. Good catch by Angelique Harding. Now here's Jane Davis. That is a ball. Little too inside for her liking. Or the umpire's liking. Fouls backwards. 1-1. That is strike 2. Well placed in the upper inside corner, excuse me. And now there's a pitching change for the Angels. It's Angelique Harding this time. Oh my goodness! I would have never expected that. A pitching change normally does not constitute a power-up pitch, but apparently Personizzle is like, what the heck? And desperate times do call for desperate measures. They are down 1 run with only 2 more chances. Let's see what Mandy Coolidge can do. Hits that one foul. Beatty is still in this game, Even without strikeouts, she's still keeping those runs away. That's very low. Like, my goodness, that is very low. Christina. Low again. Ball 2. 2-2 now. She can afford to try and bait her once again. Coolidge rounds it. Davis. Throw to first. Not the best throw. She makes it in time. Coolidge at first with nobody out. Here's Angelique Harding. Got on first her first time around. It's going to be a little bit of a change here. Just going to move some people around. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Harding. Strike 1. Probably looking to go for the double play ball here. They just might get it. Here we go. Beltran. Throw to first. Got him. Throw to second. Got him. Reverse that. Throw to second. Got him out. Throw to first. Got him out. That is a double play. There's Vicky Kawaguchi. Let's see if her speed can get her on base. Just going to look at strike 1. Vicky, of course, not the best with the bat, but she does have 7 speed. Swing and a miss, strike 2. That was a good defensive swap, yes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Those high, slow balls really fooling Vicky Kawaguchi. And we go to the final inning of the game. Rangers, Angels, 2-1. Rangers on top. Rangers coming up to the bat. Angelique Harding, the pitcher for the Angels. Petra Chekhov had that home run that put the Rangers on top earlier in the game, of course. Low, ball 2. Gotta ground this one. Throw the first easy, 1 out. Here's Mr. Clanky. Let's see if robotics can help the Rangers get some insurance runs. Fouled backwards. Clanky. That is low and inside. Harding keeps with the fastball. Fouls it backwards. That's 2-2 for Clanky. Good eye by Clanky. 3-2. Harding's got to put this one in the strike zone. Clanky rips it foul and changes color from blue to red. And he hits this one to the third baseman. Throw to first. 2 away. And here comes Christina Beatty. She hits this one high. She hits this one deep. Ripken going back. He almost got it, but he couldn't quite hold on to it. But he keeps Christina Beatty to a single. Well hit ball there from Beatty, as she is now on first with 2 away. Here's Beltran. Snaps into his batting stance. Ball 1. Beltran fouls that one backwards. For some reason, Beltran, his contact is an 18, and that kind of hurts. Because Beltran is definitely a better player than 18 contact, as he rips his one over to Ripken. Ripken rips it over the first, second, 3 away. And now the Angels are down to their last 3 outs, but the top of the order is coming up, so they have a good chance here. Starting with Zena Fromm. Christina Beatty's got to keep her premier pitching status at top game, as Fromm fouls that one off. Low, ball 1. Fromm's going to flop that one over to Michiko Adachi. Easy play. Off of Madachi's head. That'll be a single. Now here's Ripken. 1 on, no out. Beatty on the mound. Ripken at the plate. Slaps it foul. Low, ball 1. Good slow balls from Beatty. Timeout called. A few defensive changes here. And we're back at it. Ripken now. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Ooh, this one's low. Will he bait him? No, he grounds it over. Jane Davis. Throw to first. Got him. Throw to first. Did not get him. That's out of play. I got to stop calling second base first base. That's something that I love to do, apparently. But the throw is off target, and Cal Ripken will advance to second. Here's Joel Minotti. Strike 1. Well-placed right hook. Very hard to hit that one. Grounded foul. 0-2. Slow ball. Bait him? No. Ball 1. Slow ball. Bait him again? Nope. Ball 2. Keep going. This time a right hook. That's slow. Ball 3. Here's the risk. That's strike 3 called. What a pitch by Christina Beatty. 2 away. My goodness. That is some stellar pitching from Christina Beatty, as she has shown, not only throughout BBOL, but also the RBBL as well. Upwards of 100 Ks last season in the RBBL, if I'm not mistaken. Wendy Parsons now, as the Angels are down to their last out. Looking at strike 2. Beatty 1 strike away from getting out of a jam. Here comes the slow ball. Will she bait him? That's a grounder. Oh, Jane Davis gonna tag Ripken out, and that'll do it. Rajahs with his first ever BBOL victory against Personizzle. The final score, Texas Rangers 2, Anaheim Angels 1. A good game here from both players. And Rajahs is getting stats real quick. A great game from both players, of course. Gonna wait for Rajahs to get all his stats in there. And that should be his pitching stats. Rajahs, buddy, you can go ahead and unmute. Go ahead and tell me, what's it like? Your first BBOL victory. How's it feel, bud? Is he there? Oh, has he? Ah, sick. That's good. How's it feel, buddy? You got your first BBOL dub.
Can you hear me all right?
Yes.
Ooh, stressful.
That was a stressful game. It was a very close game. That home run turned out to be all you needed.
Hey, I just got to compliment you at the break here. Check please was a fantastic home run call. I had a good laugh at that.
Thank you. Yes. Oh, you were a part of season 0? I didn't know this.
I was in season 0, season 1. What season are we on? 3?
Yeah, it is 3. I was in season 2 last year, and I did. Yeah.
Gotcha. So I played season 0 and finished runner up. I played season 1, also finished runner up.
Damn.
And we started season, what would be 2, like the same month my kid was born. So
Oh,
had to
sick. That's awesome.
had to take that season off, but was
Oh,
watching a little bit. Called a couple games with Nate, and we are
okay.
back at it.
Sick. So I guess this will be your comeback season then? Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, I wasn't given how some of the scrimmages went. I wasn't expecting it to be, but
Yeah,
that one.
scrimmages play about the same as the NFL preseason, right? The Browns
Well,
might win all the games, but it's the regular season that matters.
yeah, and I mentioned before offhand, I played a couple games at Ekman, and they did not go well.
Mm,
I mean, you saw some of the defense there
yeah.
from Jane and company. I lost a scrimmage at Ekman, I think like 11-1,
Oh my goodness.
and first at bat, who's that to Xena, man, I threw that high strike and she absolutely smashed it. And I'm like, okay, I guess I am not throwing another high pitch this game.
Smart move.
And you
That's the good thing of having Christina Beatty as your pitcher is that right hook will save you like crazy.
yeah, and it's a really really tough pitch because you saw Personizzle was pretty good at taking a lot of them, but a couple of them will sneak in there, so you can't take that many. And as you mentioned, with 2 strikes, you're trying to bait people, and it's really hard. I mean, it's just like regular MLB. When somebody gets 2 strikes, they have to protect, and you can't just take a lot of pitches with 2 strikes. So,
Right, yeah.
yeah, I think that helped. Had that play where I switched Carlos in at third, and then was pretty lucky.
It turned
hit
into
right
a
to
double
him.
play. That's just good defense right there.
So yeah, there was definitely a couple of plays that the team made on defense that during scrimmages, like they were not making. They were dropping balls or throwing in the outfield. That play that Clanky made at first, that was happening like half a dozen times a game. Luckily, it only happened like once today. So, yeah, felt good about it. Again, I have to throw a lot of tough pitches because that's a hell of a lineup.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I
Angels got some good players on their team.
I was looking through the like stat list for because again I took last season off, so a lot of these PC players I'm not familiar with, which is why I had
Personizzle just barely missed out in the playoffs last year. Yeah, the Hornets had I believe he also had Xena Fromm on that team too. I know this because Xena Fromm, I don't know if it was Xena Fromm or Xena Estrada, but dude took me yards to end my postseason chances last season, so that was crazy. But
well, yeah, and this is why I had just like admin drafted. I was just like, there's no way the admins are going to draft worse than if I tried to guess on any of this stuff.
Exactly.
I'm just not familiar.
The ones who know that are more about the game.
And so I'm like looking through Personizzle's, just like the team roster stat list, and like every single player's got power of like 89. Jeez. But anyway, well, Loba says next season we got to nerf low pitching, so I better get in these low strikes while I still can.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, first off, congratulations on the kid. Second off,
thank you.
Welcome back to the league. Good luck for you to the rest of the year. Hope you have a good season, of course. And of course, thanks for bearing with me not coming back in time after dinner. But you know what? It's fine. We were able to get this thing off the ground.
Yeah, absolutely. Good call. I got pretty lucky to get a W, and we move on and hope to call some games with either you or Nate later this season.
Alrighty. Well, good game to you. Everyone, thanks for watching. We'll see you possibly next week, possibly the week after. We don't know. Join us for the next RBBL game or the BBOL game right here on Backyard Sports Center. Make sure to follow our Twitch. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to check out our YouTube channel as well. See you next time.